a bunch of nerds who are going to be sitting around eating pizza and trying to build a robot. It's opened a whole new world for me.
Before I got in, I actually didn't know what to expect.
I had no idea what to expect.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
My career, my entire life.
The way they solve problems is unbelievable.
Ready to address big problems.
It helped me to take the initiative and problem solve.
I thought it was just like a small little organization, and it's so much bigger than I ever thought this would be.
So I expected to get some electrical training. I'm prepared to be an engineer.
A whole different perspective of what I want to do with my future.
This is what I want to do. This is so cool.
Good morning, Central Illinois! Please welcome your Master of Ceremonies for the first Central Illinois Regional, Mr. Blair Hunderman.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price. I
know. Welcome to the Central Illinois Regional. My name is Blair. I work for FIRST. I get to MC all over the world. I have been to regionals in Honolulu. I have been to regionals in Tel Aviv, in Haifa, in Toronto, in Montreal. This is the coldest regional I have ever been to. You have already set a record. And we haven't even started play yet. The Central Illinois Regional. This is a rookie regional. But baby, this ain't a rookie regional. There are a lot of veteran teams here. Teams that have won multiple regionals. Give yourselves a hand. Teams that have won the Chairman's Award. Give yourselves a hand. Teams that have made it to the finals at the championships. Give yourselves a hand. And you might think that you are smart, but there's one team here that beats you all. Let me give you a little bit of research on them. There are 40 teams here, right, at this rookie regional, but there's one team. It is the first team in the world that has qualified for the championships already because we only have one rookie team here. They are going to St. Louis. I should have said spoiler alert, but the smartest team in the world goes to a regional where there's no competition. First is a big community, so please welcome to the first community a rookie team who, spoiler alert, close your ears if you don't want. They will win the Rookie Inspiration Award. They will win the highest Rookie Seed Award. And they will win the Rookie All-Star Award. Team number 5041. There they are. We have 400 rookie teams at FIRST this year. What are the odds that they go to regional where they are the only one? That is crazy train. We also have some amazing teams here, veteran teams from 6 different states. We have teams here from Ohio. 1. There they are. Shh. Teams from Indiana. Oh, baby. I recognize 1747. Iowa. Swart is in the house. Wisconsin. Missouri. Yeah. And the home state of Illinois. Boom. All right, a fantastic event about to take place. We are in the heartland, the frozen tundra. It's really nice that after this horrible winter we've had, which isn't over yet, we get to celebrate our first regional competition in a snow globe. This is the Robodome, baby. This weekend we are going to light it up on this field. It is now my pleasure. You know, we try to keep some things secret. Where are these people going? Who, once they're spotted, the word spreads like wildfire. Many years ago, 22 years ago, 23 now, FRC started. FRC started with Dean and Woody. It was their two minds that came together and said, let's put this on for the big boys. Let's get some big robots out here and let's compete. Sports for the mind. It is my pleasure to introduce the man who was the MC on all those videos on that Illinois First website. Go check that out. Go back to 1997, 98, 99. Woody was the one MC in the whole country, and I was the game announcer. And he's here. Please welcome National Advisor Dr. Woody Flowers.
Thank you, Blair. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are great. Blair had it right. This is the coldest regional, but it's also the coolest regional. I've never been to an event that had just one rookie. This is going to be like Einstein in Illinois. Really amazing stuff. So very briefly, congratulations for being presented with a problem too big, a time too short, a team too large, and a budget too small, and you made it work. You didn't do that because you were smart. You did it because you tried hard, and that's the way you should remember it. If you think you did it because you were smart, you won't want to take chances. You won't want to find the edge of where smart runs out. But if you know that you did it because you worked hard, you'll always be able to pitch in and do it again. This week's Thomas Friedman op-ed piece in the New York Times was entitled, "How to Get a Job at Google." The vice president of operations at Google overstated things a little bit in the interview with Friedman, but he said, for example, grades don't predict anything we're looking for. I think they're important, but they are really incredibly inadequate. You guys face a very complex world. Knowing stuff about things will be absolutely essential, but nowhere near sufficient. What you've just done is worked with a group of people in a community with a bunch of high-tech stuff, and you've produced a robot working with experts, mentors. That's the stuff that every college worth its salt is looking for. That's the stuff that every employer is looking for. And you have a big leg up on doing it. None of you wake up one morning and decide, I'm creative, or I'm ethical, or I have an empathetic response to other people. You will never believe that you can be any of those kinds of things unless you have some experiences that are rewarding, and that becomes part of what you do and becomes part of your self-identity. First is resplendent with chances to do that, and you've all done it. So in my opinion, in the last year or so, you've participated in something that I believe is the archetype of the liberal education for the 21st century, and you're much more likely to be not just successful in getting your first job or having your first big successful venture, but you're better at the kind of behavior that's going to keep rewarding you for your whole life. By the time you're 10 years into your career, almost everything that is now will be different. Almost every technique I learned in 11 years as a student in engineering isn't around anymore. What is still there is the fundamental understanding of the concepts and the process for working with other people and moving forward. So first is about the stuff that really matters. Congratulations on being part of this, and I look forward to seeing some amazing action on the field.
Thank you, Woody. Woody was more of a global welcome, but this is the Central Illinois Regional. We are in Pekin, so with a little bit more of a local welcome, please welcome the mayor, the Honorable Mayor Lori Berra.
Good morning, everyone. It is a little chilly in here, I can tell. I've got my coat on. I am the mayor of the city of Pekin, and I am most happy and proud to welcome all of you to our city. We hope that you enjoy your stay here. We would like it to be a little warmer. We hope the snow holds off. And if you have a safe trip home, I would appreciate that. It's so exciting to see so many of your students here that are in this competition. I'm an educator. I've taught for 23 years and an administrator in a high school, and I know how important it is what Dr. Flowers just said to you. You can have all the facts in the world, but you have to know how to apply them and then solve a problem. And that's the most important thing, because you will be faced with solving so many problems in the future for our nation. Again, I'd like to thank you, like to welcome you all here to the city. And now it is my pleasure to present a joystick to Dr. Flowers, if he would come forward.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're
Berra.
welcome. You're welcome.
So I now understand why they call it a joystick.
Yes.
Because I'm thrilled to receive this.
Wonderful.
I appreciate it. All
Thank
right.
you.
That was the key to the city. You getting it now? I mean, they've the committee, the signs coming in, how far the teams have come, how far the distance they've come to get here is great. The team numbers out there. They've renamed some of the streets out here where there's like Digital Lane, and great job on the local committee. Give it up for them for like welcoming us. There's signs saying robots on traffic signals. Pekin will never be the same. There is a sign on the big store that everybody knows. What's it called? Menards. We don't have those in New Hampshire. It said, robots, welcome. You know, robots here all weekend, which is great. And then it cycled, and there was a website, and then it cycles to, come in and see our largest display of handguns. Like, that's got to get back to first marketing. Juxtaposition is everything. We've got some really accomplished people here you haven't met yet, but you will meet throughout the weekend. Your job is to impress them. They are here. They could be at their day job, nice and warm behind a desk maybe, but they're here in the snow globe, and they want to hear your stories. They are our judges. I will introduce them, starting with our judge advisor, Stephen Waterman. He's from DeVry University. Welcome Mark Anderson from Caterpillar. Dr. Joseph Driscoll from Bradley University. Kevin Duffy from Caterpillar. William Gardner from Caterpillar. Steve Gutschlag from Bradley University. Jeffrey Hinman from the Tremont School District. John Hull from DeVry. John Johnson from Caterpillar. Mary Johnson from Rock River Water Reclamation. Dale Cook from Precision Planting. Dr. Alexander Malinowski from Bradley University. Our first Vista, Marie Miller. Mark Flederer from Caterpillar.
What's the first case of the
Dr. Julie Ryer from Bradley University. Charles Riggert from Caterpillar. Monique Robbins from Experian Marketing Services. Mike Sansone from Motorola. Derek Sauter from Precision Planting. And Mark Solomon from North Upcoming Rolling Meadows. Those are our judges. We've got a lot of Chairman's Award submissions, a lot of Dean's List submissions. They will be busy throughout the weekend. We will have an award ceremony this afternoon. You all know that except for our rookie team. And you might want to stay for that. Just saying. We also have another group of people you'll meet all weekend. Their job is to watch all the play on the field, make sure that it is played fairly. They are our referees. Please welcome them. Led by our head ref, Chris Robbins, Director of Sales at Four Quarters. Yeah. That truss is my clothesline. All right, we also have some safety advisors. They wear the green shirts. They go through the pits, they watch the field, they watch all the teams to make sure everybody is safe. Please welcome our UL safety advisors, led by Steve Margis. Safety is still paramount at first, so be safe, be safe, be safe. We always have a safety animation. We have another team with a great animation this year. You might want to watch it at home because that screen is so washed out from all this natural light. This is not only the coldest regional, it is the brightest regional we've ever had. But we're going to show it anyways. The safety animation from Team 3324, the Metrobots. We all know it takes lots and lots and lots of manpower, woman power, people power to put on these events. We could not do this without volunteers. Volunteers are the lifeblood of FIRST. And often when we're back at headquarters, we think, we don't really know if the volunteers appreciate everything that they do. We appreciate it. We think about it all the time. FIRST is a very small staff of maybe 150 people, and there are more than 100,000 volunteers around the world. So we created a little video to give thanks to all our volunteers. Let's check it out.
FIRST is changing lives and building a better future. Volunteers, We couldn't do it without your talents, passion, and heart. Here at First Headquarters, we just want to say,
Teşekkürler.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Tote.
Spasiba.
Ta. Thank you.
Iniche, inibara.
Domo arigato.
Thank you.
Zikomo Kwambiri.
Thank you.
Shishe.
Thank you. Kamsahamnida.
Thank you.
Donga.
Thanks, eh?
Grazie.
Machkwa.
Thanks.
Toda. Thank you.
Merci. Obrigado.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, first volunteers.
no matter how you say it, we appreciate everything you do. You make the difference. You make us first.
So let's give it up for the volunteers. And included in those volunteers are your mentors, your coaches as well. We at First know that mentors and coaches coach across programs as well, whether it's Junior First Lego League, First Tech Challenge, or FRC. Many of you do multiple levels of First. So give it up, mentors, coaches. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're going to mix things up a little bit. We are going to start by giving out an award because we have Woody here this morning. I think Woody's flying off to someplace maybe a little warmer later today. But we want to start by giving out the Woody Flowers Finalist Award. So please welcome Woody back onto the field. Woody.
Thank you, Blair. My first robot was a hot rod roadster. I was really lucky. I didn't have a car to date in. My father agreed to help me build a hot rod roadster. He was a wonderful mentor. I believe that I learned more engineering from my father building a hot rod roadster than I did in a long period in school. At least it made the stuff that I learned in school make sense. I believe the mentors are absolutely critical part of this process in so many ways, and I am so lucky that Dr. Murphy started the Woody Flowers Award, allows me to have my name associated with a whole bunch of people that I admire deeply. It's time to award the Woody Flowers Finalist Award to one of the amazing mentors from this group. I'm lucky to have a national championship Woody Flowers Award winner, Dan Green, to be with us here, and he's going to help with this process.
Good morning. And we are also lucky to have a bunch of regional finalists, Woody Flowers Finalist Award winners from previous years here to help Woody and I give out this award. So I'm going to ask them to come on out. And we're going to have them introduce themselves one at a time.
I'm Nemo from 967.
And what year?
From 2013.
Kenton Swartley from 525, 2011.
Joe Reel, Team 292, 2008. Mark Holshoe, Team 2194, Fondy Fire, 2013 Midwest.
Bruce Neuendorf, Team 525, Short Dogs, and 2008 Minnesota.
Eric Curry, 2005, Team 1208, the Me Tool Brigade.
Aaron Bailey, winner in 2013 Greater Kansas City Regional from Team Titanium, FRC 1986.
Ralph Lambert, St. Louis 2011, FRC Team 1094, the Channel Cats.
I'm John Anderson. I'm a 2010 winner, and I'm from Team 4786.
Al Skirkowitz, Wild Sting, 19-year mentor, Chicago 2005.
Jackie Moore, Chicago Knights Team 1739, 2012 winner, Midwest Regional.
All right, and Jackie is going to help us give out the award. So,
the Woody Flowers Award celebrates effective communication in the art of science, and engineering, and design. Dr. William Murphy founded this prestigious award in 1996 to recognize mentors who lead, inspire, and empower using excellent communication skills. Each year, students may submit an essay nominating one mentor from their team to be considered for this award. First, we'll recognize one adult mentor at each regional or state region championship to receive the Woody Flowers Finalist Award. From the current year WFFA recipients, along with those mentors who received the WFFA in prior years and have been renominated, will compete in the Championship Woody Flowers Award at the first championship in St. Louis.
All right, and now let's hear a little bit about this year's winner from here, the Central Illinois Regional. To this mentor's team, the power of gracious professionalism is exemplified every day. She has shown her team that FIRST is much more than about robots. She has shown her team that FIRST is about teaching future STEM leaders, vital lessons about innovation, respect, and most importantly, cooperation and cooperation. She has worked with others to implement FLL teams in every elementary school in the city. She encourages her team to mentor younger students and share their experiences to inspire and grow their leadership skills. This is going to give it away. Jan has worked hard to make many grandmas proud. This is a doghouse we would all like to be in. The Central Illinois Regional Woody Flowers Finalist Award goes to Jan Neuendorf and team number 525, the Swart Dogs!
Congratulations, Jan. Don't cry, your tears will freeze. And that clapping would have been a lot louder if everyone wasn't wearing gloves. That's a note for this afternoon. Everyone keeps saying, it will warm up, it will warm up. This will get a lot warmer by this afternoon. We're going to break freezing today. Big day. It's now time to rise for the national anthem. Please welcome our national anthem singers. They are two team members, Mary from Team 4786 and Marina from Team 2040.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through
Nicely done. Are we ready to get those robots started? Let's blow the roof off this snow globe. Drivers, come on out. Let's crank up these machines and get the Central Illinois Regional underway.